Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Tuesday evening, and tonight we're doing a white. As I say, we're going to walk through the whites, and tonight we're doing Pine Ridge 2018. Okay, it's from Napa. Okay, it's uh, it's a blend. It's a white blend. Okay, it's a Chenin Blanc and a Viognier. Okay, now Viognier is a very popular French wine. Okay, and matter of fact, we mentioned that in Australia, they've just done a couple of Viogniers there, which are really getting huge success. Okay, and now this wine is rated a 90 by Parker. It sells for $13, and it made Wine Enthusiast magazine made it the top 50 wines to go with food, reasonable wines, the top 50 to go with in the world to go with Food and Wine magazine. Okay, this vineyard was founded in 1995. When they originally came up with this, the winemakers, this is right next to Stag's Leap, and Stag's Leap sells a very high-end Cabernet Sauvignon. Matter of fact, they do too. They sell a bottle, it's 350 a bottle, 300 a bottle, 150 for their Stag's Leap bottle. They also make Fortress, which is another big wine. Those are the cabs. Now, this wine they made originally as an experiment between the two grapes. And the two grapes they have is, you have the Chenin Blanc grape, that grape, okay? And they take that grape and they grow that in Clarksburg, okay? And then the Viognier grape, they grow down in Lodi, which is two different grapes, but then they blend them together. And the reason why Clarksburg, as we mentioned, Clarksburg is over where Line 39 has a vineyard there. We also saw Plus 90 get some grapes from that area, okay? And what we mentioned is the Cabernet grape goes very good with the white grape, and that grape gets Clarksburg is by Sacramento, okay? And it's the Delta Valley. Matter of fact, this Blanc is called the gem of the Delta, okay? Because it's a very nice grape. It does extremely well, 90-degree days and then cool nights, okay? And you got the breezes coming off the ocean from Clarksburg. And then the other one is you have the Viognier grape. The Viognier grape is picked, and they pick them at two different times. See, they hand pick them at night to keep the aroma on the floral one. Okay, now the acidity one is the Blanc. Okay, so the Blanc they're going to pick that early, just like we said in Pinot Grigio. They pick the Blanc early because they want to keep the acidity. They want to keep the high acidity. Where in the Viognier, they want that grape to grow, get sugary, grow later in the season, as long as they can, to get that nice, good, sweet, and ripe floral flavors. So then they mixed the two of them. But when they first did this was a trial, and they only served it in the tasting room of Pine Ridge, which is a very high-end vineyard. And people were loving it, so they started in 94, and after that, they started bottling. Matter of fact, the assistant winemaker is Colleen Fitzgerald, and she does most of the whites. The head winemaker works with the more high-end. He's been there since the early 90s. Colleen's been there maybe 10 years, but he's worked with all since they opened. He does all the high ends. They have 4 winemakers, and they have like 4 or 5 different varieties of wine. But this Colleen Fitzgerald does this, and the last 3 or 4 years, it's not going to cover off the ball as far as the ratings. 90, 91, 90 for that kind of wine. Like we were saying last night, it doesn't come often. I mean, to be the top 50 from whatchamacallit. Now, this wine here, okay, this should be, I would think, this should be floral. You're going to have the two mingling. You're going to get the floral from there, and the Blanc's going to give you the high acidity. Now, this is going to be 78% the Blanc and 22% the Viognier, okay? The Shannon is the is the bigger part, you know, but it's not, you know, the that's nice. It's got a nice, it's balanced. It's got a very nice. And you gotta love the way they pick, you know, the difference in grapes. Like they're picking the one at night because it's gonna be aromatic, okay? Then the other one, the acidity, they're gonna pick that early. They'll pick that probably in the morning. Pick the other one at night. Pick them 2 different times. Let them grow. Blend them. Stainless steel. They do stainless steel. There's no macronization in this one either. This is all just stainless. They do the stainless because they want that acidity. They want that bright. They want that clean. When you do stainless, you're gonna be it's just all the fruit because they got the 2 fruits working. Boy, you can taste, it's like having a fruit punch, not a fruit punch, but I mean, you can absolutely taste the pear or the peach or something in this. It's right there. Well, that's great. That is really nice. It's a very nice wine because it's clean and yet it's like you can pick 2 different fruits in it. You know, like sometimes when you taste the wine, you feel a little raspberry, a little strawberry, a little this berry. This is like, I don't know, it tastes like peach and pear. It might even be a little orange or something. It's crisp, clean. It's got big citrus. It's really, really nice. Now this wine will work great with chicken, some spice, because with the acidity from, like, that's what I was saying last night, like a Pinot Grigio versus the other wine, because it's Pinot Grigio is going to be more, works better with the spicy. This would work with spice, because it just has a little though. It's not, this is a lot more refined than a Pinot Grigio. It's a lot more refined. This is more refined than any any Blanc. By having that, the Viognier, you would almost think it would be 70% Viognier because it really tones it down. You know, instead of coming right at you, it's just boom. It's beautiful. So you know, Viognier is more of a, see, it's a lot of where they have it, where they pick those grapes. It's just the other side of the range, but it's more Mediterranean. It's more, it doesn't have the hot and then the cold. They kind of blend together more, the climate, so that grape gets a long time to run. You know. I like this. Well, that was a pretty good experiment they did in '94. You know, I really haven't had this wine before. You know, I've had it, but never sat down at this. I'd be buying some of this. I'm going to buy some of this. And you know, it's interesting, hand-picked at night. You don't see that too often, you know? You know, and you think of the region. That's why the soil is so important for the drainage. Like this is right next to Stag's Leap, right? So they got the Stag's Leap vineyard. Then they got some of the best winemakers there are, and they do some nice job. Well, listen, everybody have a beautiful evening. Nice day. Let's just hope everybody keeps the social distance, keep the mask on for a while. Don't just drop the guard, okay? It's a 15-round fight. You drop your guard in the 13th, you're going to get knocked out. So just keep your guard up, okay? Keep the guard up. Keep on your toes. Hey, today was a beautiful thing. The Blue Angels flew over from Bayshore. 2 sets. The Blue Angels came in, come flying across, went right across by Captain Bill's, straight across. I was down there. Well, they're not open yet. They're going to open on Friday, but come flying down past there for takeout only, though. But they come flying down right over the top. They went past Good Sam. Then they went up the Southside Hospital and salute all the heroes. Then they turned their wings in Patchogue, went by the Patchogue Hospital, you know, Medford. Then they went up to Stony Brook, I guess, back around into the city and around. Those guys are heroes, and they know what a hero is. And these people working these hospitals are our heroes. So God bless you. Have a good night, and don't forget to pray for everybody, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy.